I must be dreaming cause I don't believe in ghosts, yeah.
Before we get into today's video, I wanted to quickly thank AOA.com for sponsoring this channel. AOA is a great place to get all of your Rocket League items, including wheels, crates, keys, and much more. Use coupon code JSPADE to save 3% at checkout. And welcome back, guys. It is Jack Spade. I am back in with some more Rocket League, and tonight we are going to be doing a bit of a different type of video. I personally have never really done a video that's basically acquiring a single, very expensive, very rare item, and, you know, talking about it, kind of showing some presets, stuff like that. I know there's a lot of Rocket League YouTubers out there who have done pretty well with videos like that. Obviously, EJU's biggest video is that Striker White Apex one, and I know that Zenek has basically done a Striker White video on anything that's of value, so I'm certainly not the first one to a type of video like this, but I recently got a wonderful opportunity from my friend the Pigeon. I want to make it very clear, I did not purchase these. These are a loan from my friend the Pigeon. He actually pulled them. I'm not sure exactly when, but relatively early after they came out, and he has just kept them since then. He offered me on Facebook if I wanted to try them out, you know, make a video about them, so I obviously accepted. And honestly, in terms of all of the rare and expensive items that I have touched, whether I'm passing it along or being a middleman or buying it for myself or reselling it, this is definitely the biggest, most expensive item that I have ever touched. So, you know, enormous shout out to the Pigeon for helping out with that. In terms of price history, I know that when they came out back in May, Striker White was about 2,000 keys, or a little bit more, depending on who you talk to. Obviously, there were pairs that sold for much less than that, as you might see in Zenek's video, which, you know, was back in May, so that's kind of where I'm getting my information from in terms of the price back then. But more recently, I know that the Pigeon told me that before this recent spike in key price, I mean, you guys probably know how keys went from like 35 cents each to like 75 cents each, and I think they are coming back down a little bit right now. I think they're around like 65, maybe 60, but in any case, more than they used to be, and of course that affects key prices. But before that rise, he was saying they were around 1,300 to 1,400 keys. With the current cash value of keys, it looks like they're around 1,000. From the people that we got price checks from on Facebook, you know, some reliable price check people, they were saying that, you know, they're around 1,000. There might be a couple pairs that sell for a tiny bit less than that. Might be some people who are willing to pay more. So certainly very expensive items still, no matter where they are. I know that I passed along White Apexes a while back as a middleman, and even those, you know, are not as expensive as these, so it's definitely up there. I made a few presets with the White Emeralds here, just to, you know, see what I could come up with. Obviously, this first preset is pretty uncreative. You have seen tons of people with similar setups like this, and I wish that was a white Dune Racer. It's actually a gray Dune Racer, but, you know, along with the other white stuff, it does kind of look white, so, you know, you can pass it off. But the other side, I've just kind of got, you know, similar scheme with the crimson background color, and then we've got some others. I know recently I've kind of been enjoying Streamline a little more. I think that it looks good on longer cars like the Dominus and the Dominus GT. Obviously the Dominus GT isn't really something that people are using in games much, but I kind of like how it looks, so we went ahead and put them on there as well. On here, we've got the purple emeralds on this side just for a kind of comparison, and then the white ones here with the white Thanatos. I know that personally I use the white halo and the white steg a lot, so I'm sorry if that gets repetitive, but I did try and mix it up with some of these other presets that you'll see. So we did want to try and put them on a few different cars and see what they looked like on different cars. Obviously Roadhog has absolutely enormous wheels, so you know, you can kind of you know, take advantage of that. Got the carbonated decal on this side here, which is definitely decal that I've always enjoyed. I think it would be nice if they made carbonated for Octane or another car. You know, even Dominus would look pretty good with it, so that's that. Over here we've got another White Emerald preset with the Goop decal. We got Crimson Phoenix Wings on there to mix it up a little bit. I know I didn't used to like Phoenix Wings back when they were newer from Rocket Pass, but now that they're getting a little older and harder to find, I kind of have been appreciating them. I know I've made some solid profit on flipping those things too, like, you know, there were a few times, I mean, not recently, but a couple months back when I bought a couple of white Phoenix Wings for like 2-3 keys each, and then went on to sell them for like $5, $6, $7 each, which is like, you know, 500% profit. So definitely pretty good. But on this other side, we've got the purple, orange, gold color scheme going on. I know that when I usually try and match some other colors in the preset to the wheels colors, just to kind of unify the design a little more. But recently I've kind of been enjoying color blocky patterns, and I think that this works. I mean, it's not the best, but I like the combination. Preset 75, we got the Octane Kana decal. I personally really enjoy that decal. I think it's pretty cool, and I did try and match the color schemes along with the catfish, because I've got a couple of catfish right now. So we have the crimson on this side and the saffron on this side. So I think we've got like 2 more, including this. You know, wanted to put on a Twinser, just see what it looks like on there. I think the white piping of the Twinser, and you know, I was gonna say the new design of the Twinser, but it's been a long time since that change is made. I'm not sure if I can say it's new anymore, but you know, just the fact that there's more of the trim that's white is you know, kind of working along with the wheels. So I think this last one is, again, very color blocky, kind of something I was just having fun with, but you can see we've got the crimson, sky blue, purple, saffron on this side, and the crimson, purple, saffron, and I guess white on this side. I had the drone topper on there because, you know, I am a licensed drone pilot and I love drones, and the foam hat over here just for fun. So yeah, these are purple emeralds, but in terms of the, you know, presets that I made with the white emeralds, it's going to be preset 70 to 77. So yeah, I think they look great. You know, they're amazing. I don't think that I would go out and purchase them myself with my own money, but they look great, and you know, anybody who has something like this in their collection is definitely feeling pretty good about it. So I think there might be a couple other things I want to say about them. I mean, this is these are the same odds with any wheel, as long as all of the colors are available on that certain type of wheel. So the odds of getting a Striker White Infinium, if you're all, well, that's a horrible example because there's no black, there's no gray. So let's say you're getting what, a Striker White Zamba. That is going to be the same percentage chance to get as if you were to get the Striker White Emerald, you know, assuming that you were already getting an emerald or a Zamba. God, that sounded so confusing. But basically, if all 13 colors are available in a wheel, and obviously always all 15 certs are going to be available on a wheel, there's a 0.13% chance of getting that specific combination of both Striker and White. So I wanted to throw that number in there, but good lord, I could not get that statistic out, and I'm sorry for wasting your time with that. And obviously, you know, this is something that you guys all probably already know, but RLCS items have much more value attached to their certs. Obviously, since, you know, you can continue to pull Striker White Zombas basically at any time. It's unlikely, but you have the opportunity to do it today, tomorrow, hopefully even when blueprints come out. But obviously, RLCS drops are only happening for a certain period of time, so the certs are worth much more, and there's fewer of them on the market, much more rare, so that's why, you know, it's so much more expensive than a regular white emerald. So yeah, I'm very happy to have been playing around with them. Honestly, I haven't really even used them in too many games, you know, I've basically just been using these presets for this video, but I was kind of wondering if I wanted to go on LFG and see what kind of silly lowball offers we could make fun of if I put up a post for this. Obviously, I'm not going to be selling Be the Pigeon Striker White Emeralds, you know. I was kind of joking with him about that, but we're just going to see, you know, what offers we get. So I'll probably go ahead and cut to that right now. Alright guys, so this is going to be part 2 of that Striker White Emerald video. It is the next day, so that's why the outfit's different. I went ahead and put up some posts on LFG and RL Trade Hub and the app as well, saying have Striker White Emeralds, want offers. Wasn't really specific about what I wanted, so you know, we did get some funny low balls. We'll go ahead and take a look at those here. You can see messages are still coming in, and I do want to say, you know, not everybody knows what Striker White Emeralds are worth. I mean, I know in the past there have been instances where I have accidentally given a really low ball on something like a certified black unexotic wheel, so I can understand how it can happen. You know, the people are not necessarily trying to lowball. I can imagine that some of them are, but not all of them. So, you know, please don't message any of these people. Please don't make fun of them, anything like that. It's mainly for your entertainment. So we'll go ahead and see what some of those recent messages were. Okay, so somebody just offered us 200 keys for Striker White Emeralds. I'm pretty sure that that's like the price for regular uncert ones. I'm not exactly sure. I'll put the actual price up in the video for uncertified ones, but 200 keys is definitely... Oh my gosh, and this guy too. 200 keys worth of stuff. Not even 200 keys pure, just 200 keys worth of stuff. And he's telling me that he's gonna buy something else if I don't respond, which is totally fine. I'm not trying to sell these. So that was funny. I think we got a couple others in here. Let's see. This guy says Tactician White Dune and Striker Black Shattered, which is definitely better than those other offers. I'm not sure exactly how much that is, but it's certainly not as much as it's worth. This guy also said 200 keys. This guy says, oh, he is asking what ad I would need on top of an uncert pair. I mean, maybe his quote-unquote ad is worth around 800 keys, but I highly doubt that that's what he's intending by just saying an ad, singular ad. So I think that's going to be all the messages we got from there, but I'll go ahead and quickly read a couple from the app. Let's see here. This guy says White Dune for Striker White Emeralds. Obviously White Dune is nowhere near 1,000 keys. It's definitely expensive, but it's like 200 and a bit. Definitely not 1,000. And then this other guy said 250 keys. So definitely no offers that came close to their actual value. But you know, that's how it is when you got something really expensive and really rare. It's hard to find somebody who's going to pay its full value. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I certainly had a whole lot of fun playing around with such an expensive item and making some preset stuff like that. So So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you'd like to see more videos like this, we can certainly do that. And go ahead and enter that giveaway if you haven't already. Again, the prizes are White Dracos, Stormwatch, and a Merry Mints pickaxe for Fortnite. I think I got that name right. So yeah, thanks again for your support. It means a ton to me. And keep an eye out for more vids coming out very soon. I will catch y'all on the next one.
You say you wanna cry, but you never